It's noisy as heck, but as you can see, I'm in the middle. Alright, welcome back to Just Enough Garage. Today is our big adventure day. I've driven this 1997 Subaru 1,000 miles to get here. I'm on Highway 46. You'll see just right here, the Pacific Ocean, just above Highway 101. We're on, just turned off of 101 onto the 46 to the 1. We're gonna go check out Hearst's Castle. Alright, quick update on the trip. We're actually at the sealed viewing spot. This morning we did go to the castle. I didn't really get very good videos. We got tons of pictures. It's kind of a zoo to go through there for those of you who've gone to the Hearst Castle before. It's a zoo. Anyway, check out all these seals. We're still down along the coast. We're only going to go about 30 miles, 35 miles up. Then it's road construction, then turn around and head back, and then we go inland to our next destination. Thanks for watching. I should also give you a also give you a view, update on that little Subaru. Yeah, I paid a few $100 for it a couple of years ago. My wife's been driving. I put a used transmission in it. It's been doing fabulous. I don't want to jinx myself, but what a great car for taking for a road trip. We kind of got the back set up for camp. We've camped one night, hoteled a couple of nights. Anyways, enjoy. Okay, quick update. We're cruising down 101, going north. Heard this horrendous noise out of this old Subaru. Let me show you what I found. It appears that the inner fender well kicked free for some reason. Scared the crap out of us. So let me remove that and we'll move on with our way here. Yeah, something leaking too. That's a bad sign. Ah, shoot. All right, let me get back. Update on the drip. Air conditioner, not a problem. Underneath, let me show you what it's doing. This piece of plastic went underneath. It goes up underneath. It goes, let me turn you sideways so you can see. It goes up underneath here. I'll have it fixed in a jiffy with a couple of zip ties. Scared me. All right, let you know what's happening when we get to the Golden Gate. Okay, we're back on the road again. 75 miles an hour. This road down here is 101. It's real bumpy, bump, poured concrete. Anyways, apparently it took that piece of plastic, the wind must have caught it, folded it under, but it made a real zippity doo-dah sound, and the whole front end was shaking. I was like, ah, you know. Anyways, 3 zip ties later, we're on our way. Catch you later. Okay, it's about 6:30 in the evening. We made it to the north end of the bridge. We're just ready to set out on foot, at least to the center, catch the skyline at night. There's Alcatraz. Didn't go there. Up on the hill, we're hoping to get up there, but we may not be able to make it this trip due to daylight. Anyways, we'll take some more video and show you what happens. It's noisy out here. It's a mess. What an experience. Oh, it's as tall as a skyscraper. Well, it's noisy as heck, but as you can see, I'm in the middle. This is probably about as far as I'm going to walk. Just too noisy. Anyways, this is the city. This is the center. We're losing daylight. We still got other things we wanted to see. This was a bucket list. I checked it off. Get out there and do something. Okay, quick update. It was so noisy up on the bridge. Yep, we saw the bridge. Goodbye San Francisco. We're heading north. Tomorrow we're heading towards the Bigfoot Museum. Anyways, this car has 254,000 miles on it. I paid a few $100 for it a few years ago. Put a used transmission in it, and it's been just great to us for like 3 years now. Let's see how tomorrow brings. Okay, it's the next day, Wednesday. You see in the background, we are at a new location. I made a mistake. The Bigfoot Museum doesn't open until Saturday. Today's Wednesday. I will be home by then. So we deferred to another location. We are in Middenville, Oregon at the Evergreen Space Museum, where inside this building right here, we're gonna go see the spruce goose. So we should get you lots of photos and pictures. This will be my first time seeing it. I couldn't go to the Bigfoot Museum because of they don't open till after May for the whole week. And we're gonna go check this out. It's another bucket list. Okay, I'll take a little video for you inside here. It's so big, the spruce goose. We got photos, but you can't really get the scale. So if you ever come to this place of Oregon, it's about 35 miles south of Portland. Check it out. We did a grueling trip yesterday from the Golden Gate Bridge till here. We got here at noon. We left the Golden Gate around 9 p.m. We slept a couple hours in the car. It was grueling because we didn't need to go all the way out to Willow Creek after we started checking times and availability. Anyways, Little Green Subaru did fabulous. Quick update, just to let you know we're having a good trip, seeing lots of neat things. The museum's huge, so this is my first time here. I would highly recommend it if you're in the Portland area. Come south for a few minutes, take a look. The prices are reasonable, the people are very knowledgeable. You would have a good time. So I saw this little GPW sitting here with a little trailer. This obviously is World War II GPW. They made these, Bantam, Ford, and Willys made these. My M38 that's at the house, I'll probably do a video on it probably maybe after this again, so some people haven't seen it, but my M38 is the next generation, the Korean War era. The difference between mine and these is the shovel and axe cutout's different, grill's different, there's a few things different. But anyways, it's cute here. Again, just a video. Definitely come down here if you get some time and you're in the neighborhood. You know, first start out as a tourist in your own town and then expand out. This is a place that's been here, well, most of my adult life, I think since the 90s, late 90s. And it's the first time I'm seeing it. An ME 242, 202. I'm gonna go check that out. German. 262. Right there by the front of the goose. Boom. There's this. Yeah, pretty wild. I did not expect it to be this good of a museum. I'm really impressed. You know, I mean, I've been to this Air and Space Museum at Washington, D.C. This is pretty cool. There's a lot of stuff here. I don't want to spend all day on this. I'm trying to make a short video, but come and see for yourself. You know, we even got a GB here. I mean, what a deal. Okay, last week's trivia question. You're not going anywhere in that today. Rodney Dangerfield. The skit is he is teaching a class of mechanics how to take advantage of their customer. And he says no matter what the customer says is wrong with the car, you always give them this line. You're not going anywhere in that thing today. So that's kind of my bit. I've been using it a little bit. It's kind of funny. Go look it up on YouTube. Maybe Mary will link you one. Okay, so we're in the second museum. This is the space part of it. The lunar module Eagle is a replica, obviously. When you look at the construction, if they've really replicated this, wow, those guys were brave. They had a set, I'll tell you. They just got Mylar and foil taped to it, and maybe that's just all for look here. But imagine flying in that thing and being the first guys to go, yeah, I can do that. This is where the quote, you ain't going nowhere in that tonight. Amazing. Okay, well, we're in Seattle now, Emerald City. This is a couple hundred miles still from our house. You can see behind me the big wheel, which is downtown. Let me flip the camera for you. Doing some construction. Recently they removed a highway along the waterfront and put an underground tunnel. It was a big project. It was finished. Anyways, we're down on the piers. This is Seattle's harbor, basically. We are going to go to Pike's Place in a little bit, Space Needle. We're going to go over to an aquarium. We're going on a tour right now out in the bay. And I think there's a glass shop we're going to, so we're using the city pass to our advantage to check it out. Even though I've been here a few times before, Seattle, these are things I've never seen. And we are currently, now the sun's too bright. Beautiful day in Seattle. And we'll get back to you when we see stuff. Again, we'll probably add a bunch of pictures because it's going to be a busy day on this West Coast tour.
Around Elliott Bay. Before we really get going here, just let you know our route today. We're going to head straight down the central waterfront to be nice and up close to all the piers off to our starboard or right-hand side here. Talk a little bit about everything as we cruise around. Once we get to the northern end of Elliott Bay, we will turn around, continue our loop, back across Elliott Bay. We will get a nice big panoramic view of the city's skyline, head on down to Harbor Island, see all the interesting things happen on down there.
Story private event space, here it comes. And there it goes. Now, the Space Needle was the centerpiece of the Century 21 World's Fair, held in front of us in Seattle Center, apparently designed as a mix of the Eiffel Tower, a rocket ship, and a flying saucer. Best way to explain that choice that I've been able to find is that it was 1962. Now, on top of the Seattle Center House, two giant daddy longlegs slumber for now, but when the Dark Lord Jeff Bezos arises from Lake Union, they'll awaken to devour the hopes of men and bring spidery goodness to the world. We're at the top at 52 stories. It is circular.
For you mechanical types, that's a mechanism. Probably one of many. Rotating us clockwise. $529 feet, I think is what the guy said coming up the elevator. I'll give you a little video of Lake Union. It's raining. Typical Seattle, beautiful day. Rain expected tonight and tomorrow. Well, if you get a chance to come to Seattle, I recommend this too. Next guy's turn. Okay, we're just fixing to leave Seattle. We've gone to 14 places this week. Hearst Castle, the Lions, down at the ocean, Coastal Views, did a little car repair. That was it so far. Golden Gate Bridge, Spruce Goose, the Seattle Tour, the waterfront. Went up to Smith Building. Pike's Place Market, Space Needle, we did it a day and night. The Glass Museum and this Mopop, which is a music thing. If you ever come to Seattle, you can see it. Anyways, let's close out this video. Just a little over 2,400 miles. 2 nights camping, 4 nights hoteling, the whole West Coast. Anyways, that's our adventure. Thanks for watching Just Enough Garage.